Blair's sister. I'm very happy to be here tonight to celebrate Blair and David.
Hello. So I'm Anna. I'm a little, more old-fashioned. I'm 25, but then Leah, I got my piece of paper here. It was stuck in my dress the whole ceremony as I was sobbing, so no big deal.
Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Justin Brown, for those of you who don't know me, and I have the pleasure of being the last person that David asked to be part of his wedding party.
Do you know what's funny? They both have red hair. Woo! No, seriously, what are the chances of that? 1 in 40,000. The chances a long-distance relationship works? 1 in 10. The distance between Akron and Indianapolis? 299 miles. How long it takes? 4 hours and 39 minutes. Every other weekend, for 4 years, that accumulates up to 58,000 miles and over 894 hours just to see one another. If you spent any time with this couple at all, you would know that chances have always been 1 to 1.
When Blair first asked me to be maid of honor, I felt very excited. And as the big day approached, I was asked to give a speech and a toast. I fall into the shy category, so I obviously tried to think of a way to get out of it. But have you ever tried saying no to Blair?
So I just wanted to say welcome to all gathered here. I think it's pretty special when the two friends of ours that we know and love, or family members that we know and love, come together in love to join together in love. And I find that very beautiful and very special. So very honored to be here and to be one of the maids of honor.
Even though I was probably one of the first people to know or to hear about David speak about this amazing girl named Blair that he met at summer camp, 2 months after his proposal, I found myself wondering whether I didn't quite make the cut. So then one day, David and I are chatting on the phone, and he says, "I already asked you to be one of my groomsmen, right?"
So they never felt as though these things were kind of burdens or challenges that were placed in front of each other. Through every step of their marriage now, and through their relationship as boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, they viewed these things as opportunities. Opportunities to grow in one another and to love each other more.
Blair, because you are the love of my life, my best friend, and my greatest example of faithfulness and compassion outside of Jesus, I promise to be yours for the rest of my days. No matter what life brings, I will be beside you. I will hold you in times of laughter and times of tears. I will fight for our marriage in moments of strength and moments of weakness. I will work hard to cultivate a household of courage, vulnerability, and joy. I will perform acts of love that I know won't come natural to me, but will mean the world to you, whether it be as small as doing the dishes or as significant as admitting that I'm wrong. I will be patient, kind, and gentle. I will strive to always protect, always trust, and always persevere as true love does. I will commit to seeing you spiritually flourish and by passionately pursuing God as the foundation of our marriage and seeking His wisdom, grace, and peace in everything. In all of these things, I wholeheartedly commit myself to you.
In the
presence of God and our friends and family, I give myself to you to be your wife. David, you're an answer to my prayers, and I thank God every day for sending you into my life. We have experienced many joys and sorrows in our journey to this day, and I am thankful to have had you by my side through it all. Today, I make these promises to you. I will take you as you are, loving who you are now and who you will become. I promise to be your partner and work with you in all things. I will lead you spiritually and pray for you daily. I will be faithful and honest to you. I will celebrate your victories and mourn your losses. I will laugh with you in times of joy. I will learn and grow with you as time and life changes both. I will listen to you with compassion and understanding and encourage you daily. I will be with you in plenty and in want, in sickness and in health. I will keep you and protect you for all the days of my life.
My sister is one in a million. Blair has always been there for me, and I wouldn't be the person I am today without her. I know that she will devote the same love and commitment to David that she has to me.
So for those of you who don't know, I'm Anna, Blair's friend, who she met in high school. At that time, I must admit, she didn't really have a choice to be friends with me. I kind of talked her ear off at the ethnic eating club.
David is so much fun. One of my favorite memories with David was when we went to see a friend in the musical. Rather than buying flowers for the end of the show, we thought it would be funny if we bought a plant that was kind of unconventional. So here we are picking up our tickets as David is holding this huge fern.
So I eventually show up at David's house and I knock on the door. And I give him my best friend the biggest hug in the world, and I'm so excited to meet Blair. I walk through the kitchen and through the dining hall, and I see Blair, still visibly shaking. I give her the biggest hug I could possibly give. I sit down next to the couch to her, and I look at her. And in my hand are 2 boxes. I hand her one of the boxes, and I say, Blair, this is my most prized possession in the world. I just bought it at a garage sale on my way over here. It has a $1 sticker on it. You can still see it. And I handed it to her, and I said, Blair, I want this to be a symbolism of your relationship with David. And anytime that you see something that reminds you of David, I want you to put it in. And last time I checked, she still has the box. Do you still have the box? She still has the box!
David, if she's half a good wife as she is a big sister, then you're one lucky guy. Blair, you're my sister, you're my partner in crime, and my best friend in the world. I know that the two of you are going to be happy forever.
So I remember much of my time with Blair through the years, and one thing I've learned and will never take for granted is her steadiness. Now, I think sometimes people think that's a little underrated, but I don't think so. I think steadiness and being able to know what you want and know who you want is very important in life. She is like an anchor in really any relationship.
David is one of the most encouraging and genuinely caring people I know. He was the first bro to teach me how to say the words, I love you, man.
But she quietly listens and takes in what you're saying, and then she just kind of encompasses you with acceptance and love. And isn't that what we all want in life, right? I think that's definitely one of those things we all crave. But David, I remember hearing about David from her Luther camp days and was really excited, / a little overprotective, of course. I was like, okay, who is this man?
One of my favorite words that's used to describe God's love is steadfast. It implies that God's love for us is both unparalleled in quality and unlimited in duration. And I have full confidence that David, empowered by the Spirit of God, will love you, Blair, with steadfastness. That means he will cherish you always, forgive you every single time, and pursue you for the rest of his life. Blair, I remember so clearly when David called to tell me about this amazing girl he met. And I wish you could have heard the way he talked about you and the way that he still does. You really are incredible, Blair, and I am so grateful that God chose for you to become one with my best friend. So congratulations to you both, and may your marriage and your lives be full of adventure, love, and steadfastness. To the bride and groom.